Hi, and welcome back to the revisions for your expository essay. Today we're going to focus on the lead, which some of you call a hook or an attention grabber. Regardless of what you call it, it's all the same thing. Our objectives today are to compose expository essays that convey an idea or opinion, to engage the reader, and to explore leads that are interesting. Your prompt has been to write an essay explaining the quality that is most important for overcoming obstacles. Okay, this is the prompt that you are writing on. You have done brainstorming. You have come up with evidence to support what you brainstormed about. You've written a thesis statement, and you've transferred all of your information onto a graphic organizer. Now, I'm going to take you through the steps that you completed using an example prompt. I'm no longer going to be using the same prompt that you are. I found that it was confusing some students, so instead, my prompt that I'll be writing with is to write an essay to explain why honesty is important in a friendship. So the first thing I had to do, just like you, was to brainstorm answers to the prompt, such as being honest builds trust. Trust is necessary in a friendship. Lying hurts feelings. Usually you get found out. You can be truthful while not being hurtful. And friends should be able to count on each other. So then I kind of looked at the answers that I'd come up with, and I chose two that I felt like I could best support within my essay. So my thesis, based on the answer to the prompt, my answer to the prompt, is that honesty is essential to sustained, trusting friendships. I completed a help strategy, just like you did. Must be sure to have a personal story that supports your opinion as you answer the prompt. That is one that is required. And I also felt like I had ones I could use for entertainment and literature. You can see I did not complete the history block. Then I'm transferring all of my information onto my expository writing organizer, which you've done also. I've got a lead, a thesis, and I've started to use my points. My first point comes directly from my help strategy. That is my personal story. And the second one comes from my literature column that is using Harry Potter and his friends as an example. Now today, you're going to be completing a slide like this. It's a Google drawing, and it will take you through the steps of revising your introduction. On the left side, you'll be focusing on your lead. On the right side, on the remaining parts of your introduction. So you can see that the first thing you're going to do is watch the video that you're watching right now. And as you do, we're going to go through some different types of leads that you might choose to use in your introduction. One kind of lead that you might choose to use is a question. Or you might choose to use an idiom or a figure of speech, something that's not meant to be taken literally. You might choose to use a definition or a setting. You might choose to use a quotation or dialogue or an opinion. Other choices include words in capital letters, an exclamation, hyperbole, also known as an extreme exaggeration. You might name a famous person or place. Or you might describe your own feelings. Now, this is the prompt that I am writing on. So I'm brainstorming some leads of different types that I could choose to use to revise the one I already have. Okay, and let's take a look at those. I might write a question. Can a lie destroy two people? Maybe not, but it can destroy the bond they share. Again, I have to be writing about why honesty is important in a friendship. I might choose to use an idiom. Another choice would be a definition. I might choose to use a setting. I might choose to use a quotation or dialogue or an opinion. Now don't forget, as you're revising your lead, it's going to be the very first sentence of your essay. So you want to make sure that it's really intriguing or interesting to your reader. A choice might be words in capital letters, an exclamation, the use of hyperbole, or naming a famous person or place. Or I might describe my own feelings. Ignore that last one. So, today I want you to go back to the slide that's available to you as an assignment in Schoology, and I want you to begin revising your introduction by using all of the steps that I have here. If you have any questions, please let me know.